everyone, and welcome back to the Adventures in Collecting YouTube channel, where we take a closer look at the toys we talk about on the show. And today we are diving back into the world of Jazwares Fortnite Legendary Series with the Brat. This figure is wacky, toyetic, much like most of the skins that are available in Fortnite. I love the food-related ones, so Tomatohead, Beef Boss, and now the Brat. Early 2021 finds for me have been awesome so far with Fortnite. We've got the Brat, finally have Meowscles. Yeah, so there's a lot of really fun stuff out there. This is part of the wave with the inverted Skull Trooper and 8-Ball is what I found him with. You can see on the back he's got the cross-sell for some additional figures that we've yet to see, or some we've seen in the wild and some we have yet to see, but we know they are floating around out there. As always with the Jazwares packaging, we get this beautiful window where we can see all of the zany accessories. We've got a crossbow, we've got a cooler, we've got a hat, of course we have our interchangeable faces, a crossbow, a shotgun, and a hook shot. So yeah, what we've seen before from Fortnite and Jazwares, you know, the great art, the great packaging, but let's take a closer look at what's inside. All right, and here we have the Brat. So this figure is wild. Let's take the gun out of his hand for right now. And let's go over kind of the paint and detail here first. So we are looking at a hot dog man. I'll take his backpack off too. Complete with bun and mustard and relish and beef necklace, sausage link necklace. Yeah, the detail on this is insane. The glasses are molded on, but as you know with these Fortnite, many of these Fortnite figures, the face can actually be changed and swapped off here. So as you can see, it just kind of pops off and it's a faceplate. And the other one that they give you is more of a concerned expression. Now with the sunglasses on here, and I'm going to do this on camera here so that you can see, the sunglasses want to kind of get in the way. So what I've found is if you start at the top here and slide the sunglasses on first, it takes a couple tries, but once you get them lined up the right way, it just kind of pops in there. Yeah, so there you go. So now he has more of a concerned face. I haven't tried to work this off of him yet, but I'm willing to bet the bun. Yeah, here, let's see. So that way we can really get a better look here. The bun actually does just slide off, so you technically could put this bun on other characters. I'm just going to leave it there at this point so that way we can kind of see. You can also see that the necklace is actually pegged in here. I'm not going to try to pull it out because I don't want to break it. I think that's permanently affixed in there anyway, but his little sausage link necklace is connected there. Let me slide his bun back on. It's the weirdest unboxing, man, I've ever done. All right, so, all right, cool. All right, let's keep going. So the paint and detail, you know, he's got that kind of matte finished hot dog pink to him. You know, he's got little like bindings on him that make him look like he's made up of sausage links. We have a little watch here on his forearm, you know, facing inward as any attacker wearing a watch would have it. We do have a sculpted in and well painted mustard swirl here. You know, his jeans have little rips and tears in them. His tube socks are rolled down. His jeans are cuffed there at the bottom. A nice spot to hide that ankle pivot, but we'll get into that in a minute. And then the shoes are great. You know, they just look like sneakers. And he's got a really cool belt that's kind of off askew there. And we have grill marks on the back of his bun. The accessories that he comes with. So we already took a look at the head. Now let's get him to stand up here. There we go. All right. So the accessories he comes with. We already took a look at the other face. We get his pickaxe, which is a weenie roast. So we've got, again, incredible detail there on the actual sausage that's on the skewer. So that's one accessory. We do get a pump shotgun. We get a back bling here. That's a cooler. It's got, it looks like that's a hand coming out of it. Maybe a fish. Honestly, I can't tell, and I play the game. And it definitely has slurp cans in it, those blue slurp cans. But cool cooler, and it pegs right into his back. Then we do also get a crossbow. And then for when he wants to go fishing, or when he wants to grab buddies and pull them closer, we get the little hook shot, little harpoon action. And then lastly, we get a hat. And the hat does not actually peg onto his head. It is perfectly shaped to stay on there whatever way you see fit. So you can have him with a backwards hat look, if you want to do sideways, if you want to do standard, off to the, askew a little bit, and it stays on. It is a nice fitting hat. Okay, so moving on to articulation, we have our standard ball joint ratcheted arms. There's obviously no butterfly joint in there, but his arms move back super far. I believe I could fly. He does have the bicep swivel there. We have a double jointed elbow. With this figure, his joints are very slight, so just be careful with the articulation. The pegs are very small, and they want to move past, like, my arm. They want to move past the point where they would normally move, so just be careful. Kind of be gentle, work them in. And then, of course, in the hand, we get the old school Toy Biz Marvel Legends open close hand. We get the rotating wrist and the swivel. There is a waist swivel, but there is no articulation in the head. This entire, he's a hot dog. Enough said. Moving down to the legs, he can kick out about yay far, not very far. Just a limitation of his sculpting. Same back, he's not really kicking anybody. He can pretty much do the splits. Not bad. Again, these are, Fortnite figures. You could definitely get him in some dance poses, but, he's not really kicking anybody. We do have a double jointed knee, and he can kick himself in the bun. Pun intended. And then, of course, you do have a hidden high ankle swivel there with the sock line, very smartly hidden there. And then you do get the rotation and pivot. Ugh. Come on, there we go. You get the swivel back and forth, and then the pivoting toe joint. All right, so let's see how he looks with some other figures. All right, so let's see how the Brat looks next to the new Meowscles figure. So there you can see he is next to the Brawler's Meowscles. Meowscles is a little bit of a bulkier character, but, scales wonderfully, as you'd expect. And here he is next to another figure that is near and dear to my heart. What's a hot dog without a hamburger? We're talking about Beef Boss, one of my favorite figures from 2020. As you can see, this is a duo made in heaven. Fast food heaven, maybe. But, yeah, these two look fantastic next to each other. We've got french fries, we've got hot dogs, and we've got hamburgers. What else could you ask for? And here he is next to somebody from a different line, 6-inch line. Here he is next to the brand new Into the Spider-Verse Prowler that I had out. Again, these Fortnite figures continue to scale amazingly with, with some of the other lines that are out there. And then last but not least, here's how he scales with a Mattel WWE Elite Fiend. The Brat is such a good figure. He comes with fun accessories. His aesthetic is great. This is a fun one, folks. Let's flip it back around and let's wrap it up. All right, so we have another super cool entry into Fortnite's Legendary Series here. The Brat is another one of those goofy, toyetic characters that plays really well the plastic from the skin on the screen. The accessories are hilarious. They fit the detail, the paint, the color, the articulation. It's all there. So all the things that you're used to seeing from a Fortnite figure, you know, are there. I love the little hat. I can't wait to see, you know, how people utilize the hat in toy photography, and you know, we'll definitely have fun with it as well. Yeah, this is a super fun figure. Once again, great job to Mike DeCamp and the team at Jazwares for continuing and crush it with this toy line. It's so much fun. As always, make sure you hit that subscribe button down there, so that way you don't miss out on videos like this. That is the best way that you can help this YouTube channel and help other people find our videos. Hit that bell icon while you're down there too. That way you get a notification when we post new videos. While you're subscribing to things, follow us here at AIC_podcast on Instagram and Twitter, where we're constantly posting toy news, toy photography, all of the fun things that are happening within the toy community that we think you should know about. And then, of course, where it all started here, our home base, the Adventures in Collecting podcast. You can find us where all podcasts are found. Simply search for Adventures in Collecting, or click the link in the description below that will take you to our website where you can find all of the things that I just talked about. Stay tuned after the fade here for some additional photos of the Brat in action. And as always, until next time.